Shortly before departing the presidential villa for the United Kingdom for a 4-day medical trip, President Muhammadu Buhari received a letter of credence from Mr. Robert Jan Pethry, who is the ambassador designate of the Netherlands to Nigeria, and Mr. Paul Batimaki Umpotwe, the new High Commission designate of the Republic of Botswana. The president also received a letter of credence from Mr. Enrique Andrano da Silva, who is the ambassador designate of the Republic of Guinea-Bissau. The three ambassadors were treated to full military honor by men of the Guards Brigade. While receiving a letter of credence from Mr. Robert Jan Pethry, the ambassador of Netherlands to Nigeria, President Muhammadu Buhari said Nigeria would continue to vigorously pursue the replenishment of the Lake Chad Basin, which has dried up to 10% of its original size. The president noted that with the population growth in Nigeria and the drying up of the Lake Chad, the nation have to move faster and adapt to the impact of climate change through technological solutions. President Buhari told the Dutch ambassador that following Nigeria's active participation in UN-organized climate change conferences in 2015, 2016, and 2017, the Nigerian government successfully hosted a high-level international conference on Lake Chad in February 2018. President Buhari noted that the high-level conference provided an opportunity to push further options to restore the Lake Chad, including the inter-basin water transfer project from Umbangi River in Central Africa to the lake. On agriculture, the president welcomed the interest by some Nigerian doctoral students studying in the Netherlands on developing the sector through research and innovation, particularly in the livestock sector. In separate remarks, while receiving the letter of credence from the High Commissioner of the Republic of Botswana, President Muhammadu Buhari commended the South African country for its consistent support to Nigeria in the international fora. Recounting Nigeria's leadership role in the liberation of African countries from colonial domination, the president said Nigeria sees it as a national duty to support its African brothers in their times of need. The president, who also received letter of credence from Mr. Hussam Diab, ambassador of Lebanon to Nigeria, commended Lebanon for a successful parliamentary election, commitment to stability and security in the Middle East, as well as assistance to Syrian refugees. In their separate remarks, the ambassadors, while highlighting the existing and cordial relationship between Nigeria and their countries, called for increased trade and economic cooperation. The Dutch ambassador said his countrymen are in the process of intensifying bilateral cooperation, particularly on agriculture, where they can offer their expertise, being the second largest exporter of food after the United States. Notably, the Botswana High Commissioner to Nigeria told President Muhammadu Buhari that several companies from his country had indicated interest to invest in Nigeria's mining, agriculture, sport, and creative arts sector. From the Asura Presidential Villa, I'm Ikaro Atta, ITV News, Abuja.